Hi there, Scorpio. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their energy currently is like. Your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card by the end of the session. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down the description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, okay? Let's do it. Okay, Scorpio. So this person's energy, they have the Ace of Pentacles, they also have the Four of Pentacles in upright position, and also the Six of Wands. It's kind of weird because there is this sense of them seeing you as a value. They see you as a potential, okay? If they were to be investing in these connections, they kind of like have this belief that this could go to something, okay? This could be about you building a family together, or this could lead to a long-term stable relationship. And somehow being with you kind of like make them feel victorious. So I don't know what it is about you. Maybe it's your connection, maybe it is your looks, maybe it is your, I don't know what that is, but it's more about like if I were to be with Scorpio, it is actually going to be elevating me because it's going to make me look good as well. So your challenges here, Scorpio, you have the King of Pentacles and you also have the Three of Wands in upright position. I think your challenges here has a lot to do with you feeling, actually putting like a lot of consistencies and stabilities within these connections, because I think that you've done a lot in the past. It's apparent here, especially with your past energy. You have the King of Cups and you also have the Queen of Wands. You gave a lot, and then I feel to a point where you felt a bit depleted or you feel a bit used. And one of the biggest challenge here is that you have this energy of like, I don't think I want to be putting in much work in these connections anymore because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to strategize. Like, I don't know how to work it between me and this person. So this person in the past, they have the High Priestess and also the Ace of Swords. From your side, you have the King of Cups and also the Queen of Wands. This person does have like a lot of things that they're not saying to you. There's like a lot of secrets that they're keeping to themselves. And I feel that, but it's more like you're loving the mystery of it. Kind of relate to that because I have Mars in Scorpio, so I kind of like do like to figure things out, and I feel that you feel that this person is intuitively connected to you, and this person feels the same way too. There is something here that I could not explain, but it's very like intuitive, or it's more like a soul connections, I would say. And you like, there a certain moment in time in the past where you like where this relationship was going or what was happening in the relationship, and you have a tendency to kind of like still revisit those memories because it was really nice for you. This person is attracted to you emotionally because they do feel that you are this strong person who has this emotional capacity to be loving them, and they also do like the physical aspect of the connection. It's either the sexual aspect of the connections or they just like you physically, okay? And I think this person had also communicated it to you. For some of you, I do feel that this person, for some of you, I think it's just like 5 or 10% of you, it's much more easier to get this person to talk about sexual things than it is about emotional things, because when it comes to the physical aspect of the connection, it's like, it's clarity. It's clear, you know what I mean? Like this person has no problem at all to tell you how much they're attracted to you physically or show you how much they're attracted to you physically. But when it comes to emotions, there's like a lot of things that they're still keeping on the inside. In the now, they have the Nine of Swords and also the Two of Swords in reverse. I do feel that right now this person is dealing with a lot of stress. It could potentially be because there's things here that is kind of like quite stagnant within the connection. I feel that in the present moment, you guys are practically deciding to move away because you've waited for something to happen within this connection. It's either you were waiting for progress, or you were waiting for this person to show up, but this person never really did show up. Or even if they showed up, it's like it's still 50-50 because they're still carrying like a lot of overthinking and a lot of like anxieties within this connections. We're going to clarify what they are, okay? Now, in the future, Scorpio, you got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups didn't come in upright position nor in reverse, so I'm going to keep it like that, okay? I just have this weird way of reading. I like keeping things as they are. And they also have the Nine of Wands. From your side, you have the Four of Wands, and you also have the Queen of Cups. So I do feel that in the future, this person will try to, the Page of Cups is like someone here who tries to, but it's like 50-50, you know what I mean? It's more like the first attempt of them wanting to open up to you, wanting to be vulnerable to you, wanting to be available to you, wanting to have this lovey-dovey, connection with you again. But it's more about like, if I see a hint of rejection, or if I see a hint of Scorpio have the potentials of leaving me or have the potentials of hurting me, then I don't know what to do. So again, this Page of Cups came in like this. So I'm going to take it as it is, okay? It's more about like them going back and forth, and them going like 50-50. So you would probably see like them coming towards you, but then with a little bit sense of like rejection, or you have the potentials of hurting them. They're going to be like, okay, I'm going to keep my guard up again, okay? So now let's get into your reading and clarify them. First, I would like to clarify this Nine of Swords from their side. Interesting. Nine of Swords clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and also the Queen of Pentacles. The thing is that this person is either this person had been told, or you have told them as well, or they know, like in order for them to achieve or to have like a healthy, stable relationship with you, they need to show up in a pentacle way. So Pentacles way is not really lovey-dovey. Like these times we don't really need words. You know what I mean? Pentacles is all about actions, is about showing up, is always about being present, is being committed on a daily basis that I want to be with you. And this person knows that's what they should be doing. But because I do feel that this person right now is not in the right mind space, that this person is refusing to do that. But the more that they're refusing to do that, the more they're actually torturing themselves. They know what you guys are expecting of them, but it's more about, I see the resistance here, because most of it also had a lot to do with like, I don't want to be stuck, or I don't want to be controlled. I think they know what you're demanding of them, but they deliberately and purposefully not wanting to do that because they don't want to be controlled, I would say. I don't know what that one came about. It's more about like, because I do know those type of people as well. People who are like, I'm going to do it if you don't push me to do it. You know what I mean? Because I had that. I do also have that mentality, growing up with my dad. Like my dad used to try to control me, and I won't be doing things that he would want me to do simply because he asked me to do that. You know what I mean? But if he doesn't ask me to do it, I would do it. So it's more about, I want to do it, but because I want to do it, not because you're forcing me or because I need to do it for someone else. That type of stuff. So there's this stubbornness that I'm feeling from this person's side. Let's see the Hangman from your side here, Scorpio. Now the Five of Wands, Five of Cups. Wow. Okay, for some of you, I'm going to go back to their energy as well. For some of you, this energy has also a lot to do with like them not wanting to, I don't know what it is, but they're kind of like taking on this victim type of role in a way that, remember when I said you gave a lot and you feel depleted, that's why you kind of like is second guessing whether or not you want to do it again. They also feel the same way too, because they feel that they gave it, but then it hurt them. So they decided to, okay, if I wanted to do it with Scorpio again, I wouldn't want to do it in a way that I did it before, okay? From your side, you have the Five of Wands, you have the Five of Cups, you have the Five of Pentacles. This connection had made you feel depleted, had made you feel disappointed, had made you feel sucks, right? You hated this conflict. It shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be this prolonged. For some of you, you might have tried to date around, but it always leads to disappointment as well. And one of the reasons why it led to disappointment is because you're still focusing on this energy. Clarify the Eight of Cups from your side. The Fool card. The High Priestess, and also the King of Pentacles. I do feel that in the present moment, so again, because I'm doing these readings ahead of time, so present moment could literally already happen or it's going to happen like really, really soon. But I do feel that you and also like your intuition will try to guide you towards your stability. So you're going to be much more focused on your work, or you're going to be much more focusing on everything that you can touch and hold, like your house, your car, your, I don't know, your wealth, your anything in regards to your stability. You would want to kind of like divert your attention towards that direction. Let's see the Two of Swords in reverse from their side. Empress, Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. It's funny because this person is being so split. They want you. They're acknowledging that this connections between you and them is so profound. Okay? They do see you as being someone who they want to meet. They want to be with. When they were with you, it kind of like made them feel on top of the world. If you are in no contact with this person had tried to date people, but again, it keep on comparing them to you. But it's like they know, they've come to decisions that Scorpio is what I want. Scorpio is who I want. I never felt this way with Scorpio. But yet again, that stubbornness, very deliberately not wanting to do what you want them to do or what is expected of them to do. Let's see the Page of Cups here. No, actually, I want to see the Four of Wands and also the Queen of Cups from your side first. Let's see. Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands for me. Six of Wands. Two of Cups. Moon card. Let's see the Queen of Cups from your side too. Three of Cups. Nine of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. If you're single and ready to mingle, I do feel that you guys are also going to be dating around in the future. But your radar of cheaters or your radars of people who are just wanting something casual is going to be heightened because your end goal is this. Your end goal is the Ten of Pentacles. So you're going to be very selective. Okay, if you're single and ready to mingle. But anyway, back to this connection. I do feel that in the future, there is a victorious moment that you're going to be feeling. Again, as I said, this person is going to come around. However, it's going to be a bit 50-50, right? So it's going to make you feel a bit victorious at first. It's going to also kind of like rekindle the love or the feelings or connections that you once had. So you would have that sweet moment here. But again, with the Moon card here, there is still some uncertainties that is happening within this connection. And you're going to be wanting to emotionally connect with this person. There's going to be like a lot of questions that you're asking them, okay? You will have like a probing questions. To some of you, your probing questions could also be like, have you been with someone else? Or I don't know what that is, right? But you would have those type of probing questions because, again, you're trying to evaluate this person based on the fact that Ten of Pentacles is what you want. Whether or not this person is worthy to build a relationship with. Now, let's see from their side. Six of Swords, the Strength card, and also the Queen of Swords. They're a bit pissed because they're expecting you to be the one that does this first, but I don't think that you would want to do that. I just don't think that you would want to do that. So I do see them coming to you, but it's going to be slowly. There's that, again, the rekindling of love. It's going to be slowly, though. It's very slowly. And them wanting to, it's very different, you know, like you wanting to know them in a loving manner, whereas this person wanting to have like a little bit of a clarity with the Queen of Swords here, okay? So it's more about explain to me. Actually, Queen of Swords, when it comes to problem solving thing, is actually kind of like quite good, because it's like straight answers, straight questions, straight demands. Is a very straight thing. So let's see, clarify the Nine of Wands, Star card, Tower, Nine of Pentacles. The thing is that, and I know you probably are going to be protesting to me, well, it's not fair, Anisa. I know, right? I'm just reading this energy, okay? It's not my word, it's their word. Because a lot of people would just like comment like, but that's not right, they don't have the right to feel that way. Well, this is how they're feeling, okay? I'm just reading. But anyway, this person, it's more about like this person feel that you have no right to question their motives. But you do question their motives, right? Like you are skeptical of this person because this person had hurt you. But they're like, because there's going to be a time where you're going to ask like probing questions, and you're also going to be telling them that, I don't know what it is though, but it's more about like you are going to be communicating with this person that you have difficulties in being available to them because you still have like a little bit of a doubt or a little bit of a skepticism. And they're going to be like, how dare you have those doubts? How dare you have those skepticism to me? So I don't know, but you mean good though, because you want to build on this Ten of Pentacles. You're trying to vet if this person is worthy to be offered this Ten of Pentacles, but they're like, I don't understand why you're so skeptical of me. I don't understand why you doubt me. I don't understand why you don't trust me, Scorpio. There's still this, not, I don't know, like this rebellious act or this stubborn streak of like, it's more about someone who would want to be in love and intimacy, but also is putting their independence and their freedom in high value. But in a relationship, you do need to compromise, right? But anyway, let's pull some advice card for you, Scorpio. Okay, I do feel that what you're doing in the future is really, really good. I mean, like when the time comes, you have the Sun card in reverse, you have the Lovers, and you also have the Page of Pentacles in upright position. You need to be focusing on the bigger picture of what is it that you want in your life, because emotions comes and goes. Like, I'm pretty sure that you've fallen in love with so many people before, right? Like maybe 2 or 3 people. And at that time you felt that this person is the person that I love the most. And then you have the next one. And then you have the next one. Okay. It feels big because it's happening in the now. But the advice here is that you need to be focusing on the bigger picture of what is it that you want in your life. Okay. And in regards to this connection, Sun card in reverse, the Lovers, you need, when the time comes, all right, because I do see that time comes in the future, you do need to communicate the unpleasant experiences that you went through in regards to these connections, how this person made you feel. But instead of coming towards them being like, no, because you did this, no, not like that. It's more about like, I feel, you know, when you do that to me, I feel this way. Okay, but you need to, this is what I went through. I went through this because I feel this way because of what you did. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's say, for instance, this person just didn't validate your emotions in the past, completely, I don't know, stonewalled you. Tell them that when you stonewalled me, I feel invalidated and devalued. it makes me feel a certain type of way. Can you stop doing that? But you need to communicate that feeling of like unpleasant experiences. You need to tell them how this person made you feel. And if they want to take it, if they want to take accountability for it, good. But if they still want to stonewall you, then again, focus on the bigger picture. What is it that you want in your life? Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Scorpio. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I hope you have a great week ahead. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.